Acting में आपने you managed to maintain a distance with your father, but you will not manage to maintain a distance with your to-be wife.
I think actually, you know, हमारी जो working relationship है वो बहुत it's very different than you
अच्छा
might
पहले तो
think.
मैं आपको मुबारक देना चाहती हूँ जब हम वाइफ की बात करें टू बी वाइफ और फियांसे और सज्जल की आपकी ऐसे तो नहीं हो सकता कि अब हम इंटरव्यू करें और आप दोनों की बात ना करें लोगों की तो बहुत ज़्यादा ये डिमांड थी कि आप दोनों को इकट्ठे किया जाए बट बिकॉज वी सी यू एज टू इंडिविजुअल्स एंड टू वेरी पावरफुल पार्ट्स ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री हमने कहा ये ज़्यादती हो जाएगी मुबारक हो आज हमने आज ही बल्कि पढ़ा है ऑन सोशल मीडिया दैट यू गेटिंग मैरिड इन टर्की इन मार्च 2020 डेस्टिनेशन वेडिंग तो जरा हमारे व्यूअर्स के लिए ये क्लैरिटी कर दें कि
क्या क्लैरिटी दूं डोंट बिलीव एवरीथिंग दैट गोज अप ऑनलाइन आई गेस मैंने कुछ खुद नहीं कहा तो आई थिंक दैट्स प्रोबब्ली एनफ फॉर मी टू से होप शादी होगी बट नॉट हैपनिंग इन टर्की तो आई डोंट नो
मगर हम चाहेंगे कि अगर टर्की में हो तो कम से कम हमें जरूर बुलाएं ताकि हम आपकी शादी कवर कर सकें
मैं तो खुद हैरान था मैं फोन देखा मैं फिर आई सॉ द थिंग एंड आई थिंक हु वाज विद मी आई कैन रिमेंबर आई सेड hey look I'm getting married in Turkey now I can't wait to go so I don't know people write things I've kind of also accepted that and I just let them go.
How does it feel like being called a power couple? I mean, hashtag couple goals. I mean,
it's cool. It's very
cool,
nice,
right? Yeah, absolutely.
But again, you know, जब मैं एक professional relationship भी होती है हमारी, people always get a little confused as to how we work when we're on set. It's not what you think. You know, people say it's all very nice and
lovey-dovey, and
it's the opposite. It's very competitive. It's not.
It is.
It's not a joke for us. You know, we don't look at things and go, "Oh, this is a good thing for us to do as a couple. It'll be so sweet." And I mean, although you know we appreciate that our fans, you know, they love that, but we look at it very separately. We go, "Okay, is this role right for me? Will this work?" I think we look at it very differently. And then when we're on set, it's not about, "हाँ बहुत अच्छा किया, बहुत." It's very, we want to get it right. It's not about. We don't when we're at work it's different.
It's different. Do you guys give each other like acting advice? कि नहीं यार सज्जल तुमने ये shoot
not advice I think as
सही नहीं किया या आहद you know you could have done this a little better और ये कपड़े ना पहनो इस सीन के लिए.
I think होता ये है कि आप अपने कैरेक्टर को अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं एक अपनी नजर से ठीक है लेकिन जो दूसरा कैरेक्टर जिसके साथ आप सीन कर रहे हैं they see it a different way. So they actually give you little pointers that might affect your performance in a very unique way. You know, मैं character को बहुत, you know, I look at him in very different ways. You know, I have to pull something from here, from there. But sometimes somebody can give you one little piece of, not advice, but a suggestion that is influenced by another character. It's not influenced by the actor or it's by that character is stating that I think this might actually work better, and then some interesting things happen.
But what happens, for example, I mean, आगे इंशाल्लाह आप लोगों की शादी होगी and it's a long journey up ahead. और कहते हैं कि professional space या शादी में space ज़रूरी होती है. And ups and downs दोनों के career में आएंगे. It'll be difficult navigating through them and handling them. What happens when you're both nominated for the same drama serial and one picks up an award and the other doesn't? फिर घर जाके क्या होता है?
घर जाके I mean we party. I mean what else? One of us got something, got some recognition. I think she gets recognition. It's just as much. I feel just as much pride. I mean it's. I never even thought about that actually.
तो अभिमान तो नहीं होता ना? You know Abhimana, the famous Amitabh Bachchan film in which they have professional jealousy and then the relationship suffers and all of that.
I never actually even thought about the idea of you know her winning something, me not winning something, me winning something, her not winning. I think मुझे तो वैसे ही खुशी होगी. It doesn't make a difference.
So all the same.
Yeah. I don't even think. I mean, yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
That's great. That's great. And inshallah, ऐसे ही रहे आगे. Let's talk about 2020.
Sure.
शादी तो inshallah at some point आपकी होगी और destination हो ना हो. I mean, we'll always be happy for you guys. Tell me about your projects now. You've signed up for a web series, again with Sajal. So a little light on that, perhaps. Can we throw some light on it?
Sure. I mean, I think there's been some information floating around. I think people know a little bit about Bhoop Ki Diwar. They know what it's about, what's going on. There's a bit of India and Pakistan in it.
Cross-border love story, they're calling it.
But besides a love story, there's a much bigger purpose behind this series. And without giving too much away, it's kind of, I think, everybody wants peace.
Yeah.
Everybody. And I think this is us just doing our part. And I don't think I think people should without putting a label on it, as I mentioned, कि इसको खुल के देखें. Don't look at it like it's a sahat thing. I think it's more important to look at it for the purpose of the series, and it's a beautiful story. I think Umair Ahmed has written something beautiful, and Haseeb Bhai is obviously a brilliant director and a very, very precise director, which is something I really appreciate. So it's amazing, and it's a very different experience from shooting a serial or a film, because it's fluid. मुझे ये नहीं टेंशन के टेक्निकल मुझे सोचना नहीं पड़ता. उसमें मैं बस जो मुझे करना है मैं कर सकता हूँ. वो एक फ्रीडम मिली है ना एज एन एक्टर, वो उसमें बहुत मजा आया.
सो क्रॉस बॉर्डर है, रोमांस भी है, बट इट्स नॉट गोइंग टू बी अ डिजिटल काफ कंगना. नहीं, मैंने कुछ नहीं कहा. अगर आप नहीं जवाब देना चाहते इसका तो जाने देते हैं.
No, it's its own thing. It's very unique. Very unique.
Very unique. Great. No, I'm looking forward to it. Like the digital space वैसे भी is opening up, and you have the liberty to do a lot more.
Yeah. And I'm confident saying this is that this series also shows Pakistan's maturity.
Right.
And I think what our stance on a lot of these things are. So I'm happy to be part of that.
Do we have a release date on it, or
not yet?
Not yet. अभी नहीं. But काम शुरू हो गया. It's gone on pause yet.
Almost done.
Almost done. Zabardast. Cool. What about films, Ahad, next year?
Films are
apparently 22 films are being released next year.
Mashallah, that's great.
हर एक एक्टर इस मुल्क का 2-2, 3-3 फिल्में ऐसे जगल कर रहा है.
Fantastic. मेरा मसला ये कि one at a time. One at a time is always my biggest. I think फायदा भी है और एक उसका नुकसान भी होता है. But I think I'm just waiting for the right thing, because films are tricky. I mean, on one end, ड्रामा जब मिलता है, सीरीज मिलती है आपके पास, क्योंकि आप 20-26 एपिसोड में कि आप कैरेक्टर को आप you can really get into it. फिल्म के साथ आपने उस मोमेंट्स को चूज करने होते हैं कि आप अपने कैरेक्टर को कैसे डेवलप करते हैं. तो it's serials are a luxury. Films are very tough, you know. And I think the way I like to work, I don't know if I hope there's a film out there for me. Nothing as of yet, but I hope to do something. Yeah.
Great. But you are going back to stage?
Yeah.
You're going back to
I don't think I can. I won't give that up. I can't. जैसे आपको भी कह रहा था ना, the 90 versus 10% of the work.
Yeah.
That's like 110% is like you're in. You know, and वो जो feeling है ना, it's not just a thrill. It's like a drug. It's weird. And you know, when I did. I think we spoke about Hamlet before.
We did. That's what our last interview was about.
Yeah,
Hamlet,
so kind of full circle. But you know, that was we did in Calgary, and it was a studio style show. था तो उसमें कुछ you know, I think 250 लोग होते हैं. तो जितना दूर आप बैठी हुई हैं, you know, audience में they were that far away. तो ये जो क्योंकि उसकी popularity ऐसी हुई, and you know, like 50% Pakistani every day, which is a big deal, क्योंकि पाकिस्तानी वहाँ थिएटर पे नहीं आता है. So the fact that we could bring them in, और फिर क्या हुआ कि पाकिस्तानी लोग ऑडिशन करना शुरू हो गए शोज में. So you know, प्रोड्यूसर से मुझे कॉल है कि यार we have 40-year-old Pakistanis, 15-year-old Pakistanis coming to audition. I was so happy. क्योंकि I mean, I think आपसे यही बात हुई कि पर्पस यही था ना कि लोगों को वहाँ इंक्लूड करना है.
Yes.
तो उस शो की पॉपुलैरिटी जो है वो टोरंटो तक पहुंच गई. अब टोरंटो इज लाइक एकदम स्केल जरा इंक्रीज हो गई. तो नाउ वी डूइंग अ शो इन ब्रैम्पटन. उनका एक बहुत बड़ा ब्यूटीफुल वेन्यू वहाँ है. तो इट वेंट फ्रॉम अ 250 सीटर शो टू अबाउट आई थिंक इट्स 11 or
and when are
1200.
What are your dates?
October 1st it opens. Tickets are already selling, which is like really exciting. So from 10,000 people in Calgary to almost well over 100,000 Pakistanis living in Toronto and the GTA area, I think it's going to make a great impact.
Super. And like you said, we've come full circle with Hamlet.
Yeah.
With the interview as well, and I'm sure there are hundreds of questions that the fans want to hear and ask about you and your wedding and your future plans and films and dramas, and they'll keep coming in, and hopefully we'll get you back soon. शादी की announcement जब होगी तब शायद दोनों को ले आएं. But thank you so much for being here.
No, thank you, and thank you for taking out time. Thank you guys for taking the time to actually review content. You know, I actually wanted to mention that real quick, if you give me a minute. It's really it's nice for us for actors, producers, for all of us to actually see those things, to see what's working, what's not working, because you know, we see things on Instagram, but something, the bits that you guys do, where you actually have a conversation about it, that's the stuff that we need. Because I don't mean as an actor or something like that, but we need in terms of people watching and realizing what works, what doesn't, what's good, what's not. I mean, मजा आता है. So, you know, I appreciate you guys review those
Thank you so much for saying that. हम बीच में थोड़ा सी मजाक भी उड़ाते हैं, but I think it all in good.
But that's good. I mean, it's fun. At the end of the day,
we get a little naughty.
Entertainment ही है ना.
Yeah.
It's whatever it might be. It's the purpose is to entertain.
No, we love what you're doing, and it's so great to have somebody who's educated and emancipated. And when I say educated, I mean कि खुला दिमाग, you know. Yeah. And ऐसा बंदा लोगों को influence करे कॉम को, because it's a mass medium, and my God, the influence of television goes, you know, places we don't even know exist. Yeah. So it's great to have you in the industry. Great to have you here.
Oh, thank you.
And hopefully we'll keep meeting. And Amanullah ho ya Saad ho, we keep seeing you on television. Yeah. And thank you again.
Thank you. Thank you.